I think it's important that students learn about AI because it's a part of their present lives and their future. And it is something that by understanding it, they can have a deeper appreciation for how artificial intelligence is so much ingrained in our society. And not just as a consumer, but also as a contributor to what it may do in the future. The key concepts I'm hoping that students will take away from today's lesson is understanding the behind the scenes, right, of how this idea of GPS and navigational systems work, and how computers actually put together all the bits and pieces and create a visual that we then interpret and use. So to understand kind of what's under the hood. Bringing the students together and having them talk to each other about their ideas in terms of how to apply route finding. So giving them a chance to talk to each other and giving them a chance to engage with each other and kind of share their ideas, I think that worked really well. The part of the lesson that didn't go as planned was, I would think, the presentation, the demonstration piece, and the amount of time it takes to get through that and to try to speed that process up. I felt like I wanted to speed it up in order to fit within the time frame. At the same time, I didn't want to miss any particular points. So it was kind of a catch-22 there. And I felt like in order to speed up, which I did, I lost a few of the students. I would probably spend more time on the lesson and less time focusing on kind of the introductory concepts centered on the warm-up questions that the students answered. Based on my observations, I would think that the students had a general understanding, at least a beginning point of understanding the breadth-first search method. How far and how deep, we'll find out tomorrow, but at least a beginning. Yes, we'll have warm-up questions in the follow-up days that will come back to today. And the idea is we'll apply this to other types of navigation, whereby instead of it just being a roadmap, it can also be a house, it can also be perhaps a business, or it could be a restaurant, a hotel, a hospital. So we can use it in multiple ways. And I hope to have a chance to go back to that and review that. It has. It has changed my view of how I see artificial intelligence. I think without knowing much about it, I had kind of a skeptical point of view. What we see in the media I think drove a lot of that. Now that I understand some of the technical aspects of it, the foundational components of it, the depth of it, I realize the value in it. I realize the challenge around it, and it kind of excites and motivates to work with it. Absolutely. I do think that this class has impacted the students' overall view of artificial intelligence simply by understanding even the smallest pieces, because we can't go into a lot of depth. We can hit, I think, a broad area, at least enough for them to get a better glimpse as to what artificial intelligence looks like, what it actually is, and how to use it. I would definitely have plenty of advice to give another teacher. I would say have fun with it. I would encourage the teacher to realize that we're all learning here. I myself, I have a technology background. I have a computer science background, but not specifically in artificial intelligence. So I have found myself humbled by the fact that I'm learning right along with the kids, maybe just a day ahead or 2 days or 3, but ultimately we're going through this together.